Today is our last day of our first cohort for the Black Homeownership Spokane. They are graduating today. So today they're learning about how to be a good neighbor, because of course everybody's going to be a homeowner, so you want to be a good neighbor. So today they are going to receive their certificates, and some of them will tell us about any barriers that they may still have so that we can assist them further with some one-on-one coaching.
It's graduation day, man, right? It's the journey, the culmination of all the hard work, 10 months of a cohort. Being able to take the mindset shift that everyone here is committed to has been so phenomenal, everyone on their own individual journey. I understand that I've been blessed to start building generational wealth. I want more people who look like me to achieve that American dream of homeownership. I tell everybody who graduated here today that you're pioneers. You're the first, but you will not be the last. So I'm so proud of them, so proud of the community and the 7 organizations that came together to help make this come true.
We're just here having our last meeting, our last event for the Black Homeownership. And, you know, it's just a closing full circle time for us right now. It's been a long kind of cohort, a long cohort throughout the year. And we're just happy to be here and kind of just conclude everything that we've been learning over this year. There's been some, unintentional fears that we've been having, going into it. But those fears have been just completely wiped away. Just being surrounded by the team that's here with the Black Homeownership.
Never say never. Well, we're here to show our appreciation for the blessing that we received through the Black Homeownership. When I first met Patrice here at the community center, when we had the first program about owning your house, I said, well, this is not gonna do me any good. They're gonna look at me and say no, because I didn't go to college. I went to high school, I did graduate, but I didn't work all my life. I was in the streets most of my life. The key point when I first asked, I said, how are they gonna do something for me? She said, wait a minute, we're not gonna go there. Let me tell you my story. It was similar to mine. And that alone gave me hope. She said, trust me. So I'm thinking that because of the way I lived and what I've done in the past, my future was no good. What inspired me the most was when I first met with Patrice, she took me and my wife around about 3 or 4 houses. So we were strong believers of the Lord. So her and my daughter actually said, do you want this house? I said, yes, we do. And she and my daughter literally picked up some dirt from that property and we claimed the house. Literally, 20, 30 minutes later, we called Patrice. She came immediately. She got on the phone, she talked to the person that was in charge of the house, and they set up a meeting. 2 weeks later, we was signing papers for the home. A month later, we was in the home. We only been in our home for 90 days. For me, coming from a part where my lifestyle was different from my wife's, we both lived in poverty. So I asked myself, what did I come out here for? I didn't even come to Spokane to even know that I was going to even be a homeowner here. The point of the day is the reality of graduation today. It's the reality of the whole program. We went through the steps, and all we had to do is show up. These people are truly, to this day, even though we graduated today, the program still exists. They stick to what they say. And for the first time in my entire life, at 61 years old, I finally have my house. And I have a good job that I never thought was possible.
I'm elated to even be a part of it, to watch people thrive in this environment that they're in. When I watch people elevate in the way that we've done, because it's not just home ownership, it's mindset. That is the biggest thing, the shift of mindset. And it's the shift of poverty mindset, right? When you're used to not having, it's hard when somebody tries to, lift you up off the ground and hand you out or give you a hand. It's hard to take that hand sometimes because you're not used to having. And so really, really transforming minds, what abundance mindset looks like, and not poverty. It's not really about the financial piece of poverty. It's relational poverty that we work to fix.